Days of Our Lives spoilers. Will Theresa say yes to Alex? Days of Our Lives recap. Wednesday, April 3. Jeda's worst marriage nightmare. Xander's twist for Rafe. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers slip that Alex Kyriakis asks Theresa Donovan to move back by again. But is this just part of his plan with Kristen DiMera? Then's what we know about the NBC Peacock exclusive so far. Days of Our Lives spoilers Alex Kyriakis and Theresa Donovan roomies again. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Alex Kyriakis asks Theresa Donovan to move into his fancy apartment. Recent occurrences show Theresa moving into Tate Black's room at his grandparents' home. She stayed there while her son was unjustly confined. Plus, she broke effects off with Alex, but now Tate Black has been set free on Days of Our Lives. Of course, the single mama is relieved, yet now she's out of a place to stay with her son coming home. Meanwhile, the hunk has been colluding with Kristen DiMera. She wants back in Brady Black's bed. So Alex and Kristen cooked a plan to make their spouses jealous. Unfortunately, their plot didn't work. Days of Our Lives recaps show that Theresa blasted her partner for courting the DiMera princess. After all, Kristen is a bad woman. Plus, Brady isn't keen on his partner, trying to make him jealous with her PDA in Horton Square. This week on Days of Our Lives, the Titan CEO offers Donovan her old room back in their formerly participated apartment. He most probably will ask as a friend and not a love interest. Will she say yes to his offer? Theresa Donovan still has Constantine Melaunis's trouble hanging over her head. Days of Our Lives spoilers Alex and Kristen continue to plot. Days of Our Lives spoilers report that Alex Kyriakis and Kristen DiMera may continue to plan to get their spouses back. While suckers do see the chemistry between the two schemers, their boat is just a ploy. Making an ex-lover jealous by dating another person is one of the oldest tricks in the books. Does the businessman ask his former nut to return to the apartment as part of his pact with Kristen? After all, if the two are hard, they may ultimately get back together again as a Days of Our Lives couple. Will she agree to his plan if they keep effects platonic? Further, how will Kristen continue to try to get back together with Brady Black? Her kissing Alex did nothing but rile up the former dears, yet they both sounded pleased by that. The passions they stirred up meant that the two targets still watched a bit about their spouses. Does Alex keep working with Kristen on Days of Our Lives? Only time will tell. Days of Our Lives spoilers Theresa still hides her big secret Days of Our Lives. Suckers anxiously await Theresa Donovan's secret about the letter to come discovering out. In fact, Constantine lately reminded his co-conspirator that she should still be digging for that Kyriakis gold. Plus, the Greek will turn on the suitable manipulator if she doesn't misbehave. Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers report that Alex Kyriakis' true maternity will come out latterly this spring. Observers must stay a bit longer for Xander Cook to be named the true son of the late, great Victor Kyriakis. Theresa may need to find another place to stay when that time comes. In the meantime, look for Alex Kyriakis to ask Theresa Donovan to move back in with him on Peacock's Days of Our Lives. Does she say yes to him? Days of Our Lives recap. Wednesday, April 3. Jeda's worst marriage nightmare. Xander's twist for Rafe. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Wednesday, April 3, reveals that Xander Cook showed Sarah Horton his findings since the stripe consistence on the track pants in the surveillance footage didn't match up with Xander's own jogging suit. Xander showed Sarah Filmland to compare and proved that the suspect in the footage was wearing a developer tracksuit that bring a fortune, unlike Xander's cheap track pants that you could get anywhere. After Sarah praised Xander's brilliance, they headed to the Salem PD so that they could give Rafe Hernandez updates on Xander's discovery. In Rafe's office, he made plans to visit the cantina with Jeda Hunter. but he told her that he'd meet her there since he demanded to take a phone call. Once Jada left on Wednesday's day's occasion, Rafe got some shocking news over the phone and claimed this could get unattractive. After Xander stopped by with Sarah to explain the track pants situation, Rafe admitted this could be good for Xander and pledged to get right on it in the morning. Xander returned home with Sarah feeling hopeful and thanked her for no way distrusting his innocence. At the cantina on Wednesday's Days of Our Lives show, Everett Lynch aka Bobby Stein admitted that he saw himself smiling during hypnotism, but he knew that interpretation of him was different. Everett plotted to explain it to Stephanie Johnson and admitted he didn't tell Marlena Evans since he suddenly just wanted to get out of there. When Jada arrived, she mocked Everett and Stephanie for picking up right where they left off since they were at a table together. Stephanie filled Jada in on Everett's hypnotism, so Jada allowed she had a right to know what he saw during his session. Everett said he saw himself smiling, so Jada allowed that sounded like some classic Bobby narcissistic BS. Although Stephanie pushed Jada to try having some compassion, Jada said she'd pass on that. While Jada was at the bar, Everett told Stephanie that he loved her and felt confident that they could work through their complicated obstacles. Once Rafe joined Jada and admitted his counsel chum from Seattle had been probing for him, he revealed that Jada's divorce papers were no way duly filed. Jada looked affrighted as Rafe claimed she was fairly Stillmer's. Robert Stain. At the bistro on Wednesday's day's occasion, Ava Vitali cooked an Italian mess for Harris Michaels, who assured Ava that she was everything he wanted and demanded in a woman. Harris turned on the charm and danced with Ava, who forgave his 2 left bases since she allowed he was perfect in every other way. Although Harris assumed Ava would renew the eatery, Ava shut down that idea since that place destroyed her life. Ava wasn't sure what she'd do next, but she felt she'd figure commodity out, commodity licit this time around. At home on Wednesday's day's occasion, Wendy Shin kept wanting to check the locked door and was easily traumatized by the hijacking fire. Trip Johnson tried to distract Wendy with a game of Jenga and some beer in the blackjacks that Joey Johnson transferred them. Wendy cracked up smashing the palace over and had a fear attack, so Trip calmed her down and apologized for driving her with the smell of the beer. There was also some talk about their new marriage in prison, but Trip and Wendy eventually agreed that they would last if they were meant to be. That's why Wendy and Trip decided to go back to the way they missed and not worry about the marriage part for now. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Wendy will continue to struggle due to her trauma, so we'll bring you prognostications on how this will affect her love with Trip. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.